Sex education in the US often begins at 7th or 8th grade. However, the reality for today's generation is that they will hear about sex as young as 3rd grade, and in some cases, even younger. They may hear about it from their peers on the playground, be shown a pornographic image on the bus by an older child, or be introduced to their sexuality by a predator online. An abuser is looking for a child who does not have a concept of healthy relationships or boundaries and is naive to the realities of sex. When they are able to introduce the topic to a child, they may use confusing terminology to explain sensations or body parts so that the kids are then not able to accurately report what happened. For instance, an abuser may call a vagina a knee so that when a child tries to report, they'll say, "He touched my knee." Or they'll explain that something doesn't hurt, it actually just tickles. Our first exposure to sex, whether that's through images or a physical experience, shapes our attitudes for the rest of our lives. And if there are harmful learned behaviors introduced at a young age, they can be unlearned, but that first exposure is powerful and creates a strong neurological pathway in the brain. Which is why it's crucial that youth are introduced to sex early in a safe environment and by someone who loves them and has their best interests at heart. You have to be above the curve, speaking to your children early and often. Otherwise, someone else will fill in the gap in your child's life.